The amazing hedgehog. And of course, number one, we love the packaging. The packaging is gorgeous and it matches, of course, the big duo coming up. But what's most important is what's in the jar. This is a very special cream today. Number one, already a customer pick on our website. It features a Nordic peat enriched cream, and there is a remarkable actually story based on history to substantiate the performance of the cream. And today we have it available for everyone. Great buy, $42.95. Everything with Prai, again, your free shipping and handling, and FlexPay. So walk me through what makes it different, Kathy.
Oh, well, Bobby, this one, and ladies and gents, I have to say, this one has a particularly significant meaning for HSN, because many of you remember, gosh, 18, 20 years ago, a very famous, it was the most beloved moisturizer ever sold at
That's
HSN,
right.
called Essence of Time.
Right.
And it had this amazing technology. It was a peat moss-based moisturizer derived from a peat bog in the United Kingdom.
Right.
I happened to be born about 9, 12 miles away from it.
I never knew that.
Right,
That's so cool.
I used to come on with Jules.
Because how did I not remember that? That's right, you did.
It's many moons ago, but we wanted to, so many of you said, please bring back that amazing moisturizer. And actually the person I couldn't turn down was my own mom, who's watching at home right now and said, Kathy, that was still the best moisturizer I've ever used in my life. Go make it. So here we go. So you can see in the jar, and then we're gonna show you a beautiful animation.
The color, Kathy, because I think this is really important. You notice it has almost like an oatmeal tone to it, beige tone to it.
Yes.
That's from the
peat moss. Now, many of you remember the story, and if you don't, you can go and have a little look at it. But you remember there was a man who was actually named the Bog Man, who was discovered basically in this peat bog in the United Kingdom. And we'll show it to you right now, because his body was found intact. Skin was intact.
Amazing.
And hence it became famous. We'll show it to you. Here we go.
Deep in the heart of Europe lies a skincare secret. An amazing ingredient with plant origins known as peat has thrived in remote woodland bogs for many years. Today, the secret of European bogs can be yours. Introducing the essence of Prai Cream for timeless and ageless beauty.
Wow, and we were just chatting about this and for the viewers who've been with us a long time, you remember this, but I remember seeing photographs of the Bog Man. It was astonishing, like thousands of years, but guys, his skin was still intact, and it was like this big enigma. Nobody could figure it out until they determined it was actually the peat bog, right? The bog that he was resting in.
He was over 1,000 years old. By the way, the Bog Man is right now in the British Museum of History in London. You can still go and see it and read about it. But they found that the peat moss had a preservative that had literally preserved his skin.
Right.
And so we thought, what better thing to bring back to all of you? Because what I love about this, when you put it on, you'll notice if I press in the jar, it pushes you out. It has an amazing, almost like a spongy feeling to it. And when it hits a dry skin, what you'll love is that it hits the skin on impact and kind of inflates like a wet sponge would when it hits moisture, when it hits water. So you get this ballooning kind of technology to give you that juicy, plumper looking skin. That's why people love it. And it's also been known to attack not just the appearance of a wrinkle, but the width of the wrinkle, the depth of the wrinkle. So very clever in how it plumps, pushes outward, and then gives you, when you go to kind of push back on your skin, you can feel it.
That's what we want, right? You know how they talk about taking your skin, and if you get the snap back or you don't get the snap back, then you definitely need it. So Kathy, I know Kathy, again, is a huge animal rights activist. Why the hedgehog?
Well, we decided what would really kind of make everybody remember the Bog Man found in England.
We have prickly skin?
And we thought, well, hedgehogs, of course, are very famous in England. They're protected under the Queen. Oh. So we thought, well, we would pay homage to the hedgehog for this.
Thank you.
And have a little nod to, obviously, I'm from England, so we always say, you know, I'm born in the UK, but made in the USA with our product. So, girls, yes, that's why we have our beautiful hedgehog. And this one today is it's a double-sized jar. You saw the normal jar in our pretty little B-roll showing you the bog, but here you've got the double size. And then again, girls, wait till you see the feel of this. And you can see it even standing up on my finger. Look, and even if I pull at it in the jar, you'll notice it almost sticks there, and then you've got that amazing resilience.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, Kathy, because again, this is not 1.7. You go to a major department store, 1 ounce is considered full size.
I know.
This is 3.4 ounces, and I love that Kathy does that. You know, that's one of the amazing things about Prai. It's about giving you amounts that we love. And don't forget that Kathy and her team come from the leaders in the beauty world. We're talking about La Prairie and Lauder and Revlon. I mean, these are the leaders. These are, you know, skincare companies that sell, you know, little tiny creams for a fortune, as many of us know. But here you get the history. And if you have been with our family here for a long time at HSN, you know, and maybe you've been looking for and waiting for that cream because it did have an amazing cult following. So here is a survey. I want to pop that up on the screen. And of course, we'd love to hear from you if you've bought this before. But this is a survey, again, of 30 people.
Yes, so girls, look, 83% agreed skin was smoother and more moisturized. 87% agreed lines and wrinkles more diminished and reduced. So that's huge, girls. 87% agreed skin is more rejuvenated, more youthful, and 90% would recommend this product to their friends. So ladies, a perfect scorecard on this. And once you try it, I promise you, especially as we head into fall, head into winter, your skin feels dry. And then you put this on and it's like having an elasticized cushion that goes on your skin. But why not try something that honestly was the most beloved moisturizer that was ever sold at HSN.
Yeah, and based on a story.
And based on the Bogman story.
On history. I think that's, you know, because I'm always like, prove it, right? So we proved it for you here today. Customer pick as well, 4.1 stars, so definitely stay right where you are. And I want to let you know also, coming up a little bit later on, another customer